We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cobras and the 66ers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adam Hendricks, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So digging in now, Mark Lacey, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, Dilo. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, Dilo, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. McGee over to his left. 1 down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jonathan Atkins.
Into the box, Jonathan Atkins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called a ball low. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Greg English.
Digging in, Greg English. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
Nope.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Taylor.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Paul Taylor fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. English is off of first with 2 away. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2. Drilled to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jeremy Kilpatrick will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Michael Wright is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Now to the plate, Monty Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Monty.
Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Smith handles the bat well against right-handed pitching. Doesn't have a lot of pop, but he does make contact, and of course he's always using his wheels to his advantage.
Yeah, and in today's game, how refreshing is it to watch this guy absolutely get down the first baseline? I can't tell you what this does to a defense.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 3.
Digging in, McGee. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-1 home. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Digging in, Scott Franchise. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
We've played an inning, still 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Richard Weiss. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses. Three and one now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, King.
Now at the plate, King Giles. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes Seth. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0.
I got 2-1 the count.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Kevin.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Nagy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, the pitch. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Before, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Jeremy Kilpatrick. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Gets the sign, the 2-1.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following the fielder, Johnny Slinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Ty Watts. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
High in the air out to center field. Weiss is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Martin Zemecki.
Now at the plate, Martin Zemecki. First offering on its way. down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Sliding into the box, Mark Lacey. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Now in the box, Michael Wright. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
0-1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jesse Smith, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Taylor in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Into the box now, Evan Nesbitt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Adam Hendricks. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Monty Smith checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Nagy moving to his left, and the inning is over. Set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Paul Taylor.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
To the plate now, Richard Weiss, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulled high in the air out to right field. franchise. He's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now back, left fielder, King Giles.
Digging in for his second at-bat, King Giles. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, McGee.
Second baseman, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 16, Scott Franchise.
Stepping into the box, Scott Franchise. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
High and deep down the left field line. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Nagy finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The left fielder,
Ready for another chance, Johnny Slinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kevin Nagy.
Kevin Nagy.
Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a called third strike down in the zone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Brad Benton. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Swinger has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 30, Jeremy Kilpatrick.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jeremy Kilpatrick. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's off the plate.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
And now a pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mark Lacey. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 4, Michael Weiss.
Into the box, Michael Wright, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. That evens it up, 1-1. One and one, the pitch.
plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. From the stretch, the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Weiss. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Weiss.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the catcher, Monty Hillman.
Now batting, Martin Zemecki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Jesse Smith. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Nagy gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
At the plate, Evan Nesbitt will swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
No balls and 1 strike. Ball one.
Ball, one strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Greg English.
English.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Looking at his lifetime numbers, English is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Nope.
2-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Mason Decker will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. At the plate, Paul Taylor, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in, Richard Weiss comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Has a look, now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate now, King Giles. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So striding forward now, Kevin Nagy, to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the belt, the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Runners on first and third, 2 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ben Kohler is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. Three and 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And the count will be full. Lifted the other way out to left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Monty Smith.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Monty Smith. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 0-1 delivery.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Nagy has it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in once again, McGee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, right fielder, Scott.
Riding in once again, Scott Franchise. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set, now the pitch. Ball 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
The 1-0 home.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Johnny Slinger.
At the plate, Johnny Slinger. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Two men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1. Short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Denver, Rankin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brad Benton.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
It's out. 0-2.
Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Kilpatrick, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The batter of the seventh,
Stepping up now, Mark Lacey. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. In his career, Lacey comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. It's 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Weiss.
Striding in, Michael Wright. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. And this is low, ball two. 2-1. Ball three.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
Now batting, the second baseman, English.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Greg English. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the seventh inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional commentating stretch.
Ready once again, Ty Watts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Martin Zemecki. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
The back, that's his stop.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Ed Robinson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Robinson.
Into the box, Jesse Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1 on the ground to the right side. A dive and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play!
First baseman, Evan Nesbitt.
Ready now, Evan Nesbitt. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Yusniel Coronado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Coronado.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2. Here it is.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Chandler Strickland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Paul Taylor. First offering on its way. And it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. To get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad, not good.
Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of his own.
So coming to the plate, Richard Weiss. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, King Giles, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Fouled away. And he misses again. Ball 3. Kevin Nagy is on deck. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The catcher, number 13.
So stepping in, Kevin Nagy, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate, Brad Benton, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, left out.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2. Looped out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The pitcher, number 22. Robinson.
Sean McKee will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Sean McKee.
The high fastball is in there. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. behind 0-2 now. 2 out, bases loaded. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
While the pitcher has no one to blame but himself, man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. From the stretch, the 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
1-2. Here it is.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cobras are out in front here, 1-0. Tim Lee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Monty Smith.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, McGee. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
ready on 0-2.
Count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Into the box now, Scott Franchise. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a one-run lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
In now, Johnny Slinger, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing the strike with that getting the over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, giving him an even 150. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Michael Jordan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Into the box, Ty Watts. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Now the 1-0. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Catcher, number 8, Martin Zemecki.
At the plate now, Martin Zemecki. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2-0, here it is. 2 balls and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Jesse Smith stands in as he looks at a called strike. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Nagy recovers, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 9th inning coming up. The 66ers are out in front 4-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dustin Woodard comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 45, Dustin Woodard.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mark Lacey. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. McGee is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
In now, Michael Wright. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Greg English, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Taylor, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Uranus posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Chandler Strickland gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Dustin Woodard hammers down the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Wackney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Lightning and the Arrows. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Tug Lawler, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now at the plate, Seth Roberts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Coming to the plate now, Kazuhiro Suzuki. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Lawler has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him out with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2 and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
Mo Cole comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Whoa, that's kicked out.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-1 the count now. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Now a throw over, back in standing. Suzuki, base runner at first with 1 out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hillman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, Ryan Nichols.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Nichols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch inside, the throw, not in time as he steals second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now at the plate, Devin Mize. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Piper waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Junior Gonzalez.
Standing in, Junior Gonzalez hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch popped up. Cole has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Digging in now, Brian Stokes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Line hard to the left side. Foul. The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Easel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Eric Piper.
Eric Piper.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2. payoff pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate, Jason Heasel. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2.
Count 2-2.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
That is 7. The right fielder, Ryan Hinkle.
Now at the plate, Ryan Hinkle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Stepping in now, Timmy Henson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
The 2-0. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Lightning on top 1-0. Into the box now, Chet Tierney. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1-1. It's a fastball that misses. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. The 3-1. Taken high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Monty Hillman. And this will be fouled away. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
At the plate now, Will Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hernandez playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Matthews stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He offers up a two-seamer, a curve, a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
To the plate now, A.J. Anderson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit, and that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Wang. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and 0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Settling in now, Tug Lawler. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Piper is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Devin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Myers. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Well, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now 3 runs are in. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the park. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Stepping in now, Junior Gonzalez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Into the box, Brian Stokes. Pitch out, nothing doing. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Chet Tierney looks like he'll get a second shot here in the inning. He waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Guadalupe Galarraga enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Chet Tierney will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Fouled off. Still only one out in the inning. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
Ball.
Count remains 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. We played 2 full. The Arrows lead it 6-1. Leading off the inning, Guadalupe Galarraga, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. So striding in, Seth Roberts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB, see how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's ball
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Ro. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
So now to the plate, Kazuhiro Suzuki.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
At the plate now, Mo Cole, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Myers takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan Nichols.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Nichols. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Ready with another 0-2. He's running. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Arrows are out in front here, 6-2. Standing in, Monty Hillman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Monty Hillman.
Now here it comes.
0-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Two balls and a strike now. Line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Will Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The catcher, number 2, A.J. Anderson.
Stepping in, A.J. Anderson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ball one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 3-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. That one's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, Wang, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A ball and a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Arrows are out in front, 6-2. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Piper. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The first baseman, Eric.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back, left fielder, Jason Ezo.
At the plate, Jason Heasel. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
That's out.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ryan Hinkle will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Nope.
Just missing here, 2-0.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in to try it again, Timmy Henson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Hey. 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Guadalupe Galarraga is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Seth Roberts. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 delivery. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
Now the 2-0 home. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Tierney is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tug Lawler.
For the Arrows, the pitcher, Tug Lawler.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Roberts ranging into the outfield. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Devin Myers is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0 home. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Ready for another shot now, Junior Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
From the stretch. And that's dead center for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. The 1-1 home. is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Kazuhiro Suzuki. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Flipped out the other way toward short. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Standing in now, Mo Cole, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hillman will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The catcher, number 17, Ryan Nichols.
So digging in now, Ryan Nichols. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in, Brian Stokes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Chet Tierney will be next. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chet Tierney. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Now to the plate, Monty Hillman, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Set and the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Easel comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The third baseman, number 48, Will Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Will Hernandez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And a double steal try here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, A.J. Anderson.
Digging in, A.J. Anderson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Josh Henson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Henson.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Eric Piper.
Eric Piper.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, inside.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The 1-1 on the ground to third, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason Easel.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Easel, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Nope, up there.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Ryan Hinkle, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0, and he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Wang. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
0-1 the count. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Nathan Dye will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Nathan Dye.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly to the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Nope.
And he falls behind now. 2-0.
2 balls.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Now the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. The 2-1 home. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung out. The throw. And they will get the lead runner at 3rd. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Junior Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe 3rd with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit to short. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Albert Aparicio will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Timmy Henson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Mike Mendez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
So now to the plate, Seth Roberts. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And that misses 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Fastball well outside. Little chopper back to the mound. Scooped up to second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now in the box, Mo Cole. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, This is a big next pitch for both sides.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Nick Mueller will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Into the box now, Brian Stokes.
The first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Chet Tierney will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 1-0.